everybody. I am Aaron.
I'm Kenyon.
And welcome to the third episode of our podcast. So, Kenyon, before anything else, have you seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
I have not. But to be honest, many people since high school have tried to convince me to watch it. I haven't seen it yet, but yeah.
Yeah, well, see, I don't want to take away from the experience of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So without further ado, why don't we just get into the reaction video, huh?
That's good.
Let's do it. All right, let's get right into it.
It's an English video.
Yeah.
Dude, it's getting it.
Get into the vibe, dude. Oh yeah, you knew the drop was coming.
Yeah, definitely. I wonder what's happening to this other guy in the background. They're just
Hey,
dancing.
trust me, the context doesn't make it better. Alright, that was about it. Alright, so, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, that was certainly something. I will admit I have seen a small portion of it,
Oh.
but I haven't seen the full video. But it's definitely entertaining. I don't have any of the context as we mentioned in the reaction, but
Yeah.
it was interesting. Just also that they used a English song. I think English speaking song. I think. Don't they do that every so often? Isn't JoJo kind of known for referencing stuff like that?
Well, okay, to answer your question, JoJo sort of references Western music a lot, but that song, I think, was there just for, bizarreness.
Okay.
No pun intended.
Yeah.
But, just continuing on with our conversation here, the one thing I want to ask based off your reaction is, would you consider this scene comedy?
I think I would.
Yeah,
it just seems so off-putting from what I already know about the show.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd also say it's been ingrained into meme culture, especially that scene as well as many others that seem to focus on comedy. So yeah, definitely.
Yeah. All right. And then on the topic, you mentioned memes. So has the memes with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, because I know there's a lot of them out there, but has the memes sort of given you any sort of preset notion of the show or anything like that?
Yeah, I'd say so, since I've seen memes regarding this show for the past, I don't know, 6 years, 5 or 6 years.
Yeah, it's widespread.
I do think I have maybe not the full plot, but enough to tell when this guy has a being behind him, that's called a stand, and that's what their main form of fighting is, with different abilities. So I get the concept. But there are many, of course, story elements that I would be clueless if I just saw, a clip about, maybe this clip being one of them. I have no idea.
Yeah, I see. And yeah, so, with the fact that the memes themselves have to come from the fandom, of course, has the memes given you any preset notion of the fandom?
I'd say so.
Yeah.
It's interesting. This anime definitely has a lot of very odd, questionable.
Yeah.
I don't know, sus scenes that really fans tend to even praise. But I mean, it is comedic, I'd say. So I see like why they're entertained by something like this.
Yeah.
Obviously, with a lot of anime, some people will go overboard referencing the show every any
Like
chance they
JoJo
can.
fans.
Right?
Like JoJo fans, yeah.
But yeah, I'd say based on what I've seen, just because the popularity has spiked for the last decade. I've definitely gotten some understanding.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah.
All right, everybody. So to cap it all off, once again, would you watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it seems interesting. It does kind of ride that line of how long it is. Like I'm pretty sure it's longer than something like Jujutsu Kaisen, as we covered.
Of course,
before.
yeah.
Obviously, it's not at the level of One Piece, but I guess the only rough patch for me would be getting through the earlier episodes.
Oh yeah.
I've heard from some fans that those episodes are like a bit harder to get into. They might not be as entertaining, as well as the animation itself is a bit more dated. That's what I've heard from people who watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. But yeah, I mean, this seems like one that I'd watch with a friend who's like invested into it, who could maybe like explain many of the scenes that I don't get. But it seems like it would be a fun experience. So
Okay,
I
that's
consider
an
it.
interesting take. You'd watch JoJo only with your friends.
I mean, just for the entertainment factor,
Yeah.
especially when it comes to comedy, because you definitely are more entertained and laugh more when someone else is present. That's just like a staple of how it works. So I think the experience would be really fun if it was with someone else too. Yeah.
All right. Thank you for your answers. And unfortunately, this once again is all the time we have for today. Next time we come, we'll be discussing another anime on another topic. And I look forward to seeing you there again, Kenyon. So yeah, but thank you for coming. Thank you all for watching. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.